face situations that seem impossible. We don't see how we could ever accomplish a dream, or get the break we need, meet the right person. In the natural, we feel stuck. Maybe the medical report says you're not going to get better. Or you raised a child in church and now they're off course, not interested in doing what's right. Or in our careers, we gave it our best effort, we worked hard, took the extra training, but now we've peaked, gone as far as our education allows. What do you do when you've done the right thing, but it hasn't worked out? You're standing on God's promises, believing that He's restoring health, that you'll lend and not borrow, that He'll give you the desires of your heart. But every circumstance looks like it's not going to happen. Your logic, your reasoning tells you, forget it. It's not going to work out. It's not your lot in life. It's easy to get discouraged and give up on what we're believing for. This is where Peter was in Luke chapter 5. He'd been out fishing all night and caught nothing. He was an experienced fisherman. He went to the places where he knew there were always fish. He tried again and again, hour after hour, came up empty. They were fishing with large nets, not just a few poles. You would have thought they would have caught something, at least a few fish, even if it wasn't the kind they were looking for. But Peter said, we've caught nothing. In other words, it couldn't get any worse. They came up totally empty. Well, early the next morning, after a long night of being in the boat, frustration, nothing worked out, as they were coming into the shore, they saw Jesus. Jesus asked Peter if he could borrow his boat to teach people from the beach. In a few hours when he was done, Jesus told Peter to do something that seemed illogical. Didn't make sense to Peter's natural reasoning. Jesus said, Peter, go back out into the waters, throw out your nets, and you will catch a great haul of fish. You can imagine how Peter must have felt. Are you kidding? Go back out there again? We've been out all night. No fish are biting. We're experts. We know what we're doing. Plus, it was morning now. The fish go down deeper to stay out of the daylight. Every circumstance told Peter, don't do it. It's going to be a waste of your time. If Peter would have reasoned it out, only looked at it logically, he would have talked himself out of it. He could have told Jesus, I appreciate your suggestions. Thank you for your advice, but we're not going to do it. It's not going to do any good. Instead, Peter did something that we all must do if we're going to see promises come to pass. He said, Jesus, we fished all night and caught nothing. Nevertheless, at your word, we'll go back and try again. He didn't deny the facts. He was saying, in effect, the odds are against us. It looks impossible. Nevertheless, because of what you say, I'm going to do it.